back into regular session, and no decisions were made during the executive session. All right. Do you have anything ready for us?
I don't think so. I mean, all I have, I'll give you on the 15th, the previous month's statistics, but accounts payable looks much better. We've gotten in like close to $50,000 finally, so statistics are looking much
What's the
better.
reason for the lag there?
Well, we had that 3-month Medicare hold, that January, February, March, and now we're just seeing it all coming through. The auditors stopped by the other day and told me to send all the 2017 stuff for them to audit again. So I got like 8 or 9 reports. I send them every year, and then they audit EMS.
We're still kind of waiting on some facts and figures from you. We've made this request before, but we would really love to see your runs, the run times, and who responded on a regular basis.
Okay, like what I sent you in the email, because I wasn't here the last one, that should have had that, shouldn't it?
What do you think I saw? What do you know?
Because like our payroll sheets, like each employee gets a payroll sheet.
Yeah.
And that will show how many like transfers they went in, runs they went on.
Per individual.
Per individual, yeah.
What we would like to see is per run. If you get called to a run at 10:30 this morning, we would like to know where the run was. We don't want any HIPAA thing. We don't even care what it was, as per se. But we want to know who responded. Who was there.
That's easy because the state makes us track that in the law.
Well, I know, and I've asked you for this in the past, because then Scott or anybody else will come back and say, all right, we got 5 people that went on this run at 10:30. Did we need 5 people? That's the kind of questions we're asking.
Okay, yeah, that's not a problem.
Somebody else try.
No, what I'm saying is that's not a problem.
Okay.
I mean, I'll get it to you within an hour. We have it down there. All I have to do is remove the name and the address.
That's all we want.
And I can give it to you for the last 3 years if you want it.
That's great. I'd like to see the last 2.
Okay, yeah, that's not a problem. I didn't know that specific of a request came in, Terry. I'm sorry. That you wanted it per run, per individual.
We want to see who is going on these runs. We want to make sure that these people, if they're not on the ambulance and if they respond by POV, they need to go 10-8 with dispatch so we know that they're there. We don't want to pick up the payroll and see this individual's been paid for this run and then not be able to go back and see if he even was there. You see my point?
Okay, but that has never been brought to me either. That they need to go 10-8 and POV and all this.
Why? How do you think they get? How do you think they justify that then?
Who justifies it?
The individual, the EMT. If they don't go 10-8 with the dispatch, I don't feel obligated to pay them.
They're on the run form. The state run form they have to sign.
Fine, but we want to know who was there.
That's fine. I can get that information.
Okay, that's all we're wanting to know. If they come by POV and want to charge us for an ambulance run, if they didn't go 10-8 with dispatch, I'm not going to pay them.
Okay, but that does require a policy change that you guys will have to approve and we'll put into action. It's no big deal. It's like 2 sentences in our response policy. If you come POV, you have to make contact with dispatch.
We want to know who's there.
I didn't know our records were being compared to the dispatch logs. I mean, I didn't know that.
How do you think we find out? We don't have access to your run forms.
Well, you can.
Okay.
Whatever you need, I can provide. You just have to ask.
I've asked this in the past, a couple of different times.
Well, you will have it within an hour for the last 2 years.
Send it to Scott. Go ahead.
Would ask, request an executive for non-elected, non-appointed personnel.
Okay, any motions?
So moved. Second.
How long?
15 to start.
Okay, 15 minutes of executive session for non-elected personnel. All those in favor? Aye.